In Izayama village, stories travel like wind and carry the weight of age-old truths. I always believed they were just tales to scare children, until I witnessed a dark chapter unfold right before my eyes, centered around a woman named Ngozi. Ngozi was married to Chijioke, a strong man with broad shoulders and a heart as vast as the sky. But there was one thing they longed for: a child. Year after year, as her friends welcomed babies into the world, Ngozi stood on the side, smiling while her heart twisted in pain. The village was merciless. Whispers floated through the air like smoke from a fire. She must be cursed, they said. A barren woman doomed for life. The words cut deep, and I could almost feel the mockery piercing her heart. Each time she walked past, heads would lower and whispers would rise. I saw how she tried to join in, but ended up laughing too hard at a joke to mask her sadness. "What's the use of dancing when you are empty inside?" she told me later, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. The pain in her voice still echoes in my mind. Things took a dark turn when two women, Ada and Ijeoma, decided to humiliate her further. They concocted a plan, snickering behind palms like mischievous children. During a gathering, they called her to the center and shouted, "Ngozi, show us your belly. Maybe if we all chant, the gods will bless you." The laughter erupted around them, echoing through the village. The color drained from Ngozi's face, and my heart ached for her. I watched as she stumbled away, leaving the crowd in a guffawing frenzy. The scene replayed in my mind, and I couldn't help but wonder how people could be so cruel. Days turned into weeks, and I noticed her spirit fading. She became a mere shadow, often wandering to the river, her only solace. Even the water seemed to mock her with its whispers. I dared not approach her, fearing her pain might spread like a sickness. Then one evening, news broke like a thunderstorm. Ngozi had been found lifeless by the riverbank. They said it was a heart that could no longer bear the weight of mockery and shame. I was stunned, and the village was left to grapple with the consequences of their actions. The festival that celebrated life became one of mourning. The laughter that once filled our huts turned to hushed whispers of regret. As we gathered to bury her, the air chilled, and unease settled over the villagers. They spoke of a curse, claiming her spirit would haunt anyone who laughed at the plight of another. That night, I could hardly sleep. I heard strange sounds outside my window, soft cries that turned to wails, echoing in the stillness. I shook it off as my imagination until Ada cried out. I rushed outside to find her trembling, telling us she had seen Ngozi, her face twisted in despair. The ground beneath us seemed to tremble with guilt as we realized the consequences of our actions. Ngozi was gone, but her spirit lingered, a reminder that mockery could lead to more than Jay.